going to be completely honest with you. I almost didn't record an episode this week. I'd messaged my podcast editor last week saying I needed to take a couple of months break. Doing everything that's going on in life and in business, I was just ready to take a pause, to take a break and just skip recording for a couple of months. And then I had this thought an hour ago. This moment right here is actually a perfect example of what consistency really looks like. It's not about perfect execution or showing up like a superhero every single time. It's about showing up at all, even imperfectly. For those that are new here, hello, my name is Gillian. I'm the owner of GMacSpurr Coaching, and I'm a running mindset coach. I help middle and back of the pack runners reconnect with their runner identity, not by pushing harder, but by thinking differently, shifting their mindset, and building habits that actually stick. So let's talk about consistency for a minute. A lot of people think consistency means never missing a run or never skipping a week of something important. And if you're like me, that thought can feel, exhausting. But here's the thing, consistency isn't about perfection. It's about staying connected to what matters, even when you think you don't have the energy or the time or the motivation. Some weeks your consistency might look like running 3 times a week, when other weeks maybe it's you lace up and go for a walk around the block. Or like me today, hit and record on a podcast episode that isn't as polished as normal and certainly not edited to the same standard because, I've got no idea how to make a podcast audio sound good. I'm legit recording this on my laptop and will upload it straight to my podcast platform. So if this is your first time listening to Your Running Coach with GMacSpurr, my apologies. It's not normally like this around here. And that's how sustainable habits are built. That's how confidence is maintained. It's the small, imperfect actions that add up. And here's the real life example. I'm literally recording this episode at the last minute. This episode will be getting uploaded and live within the next hour. And I was debating whether to skip it. And I realized that this moment mirrors what so many runners face on a daily basis. You're standing at the door, shoes in hand, wondering if today's the day that you skip the run. Maybe you aren't even standing at the door yet. Maybe you're sitting on your sofa or you're on your way home from work and you're debating whether or not you go out for a run. And sometimes the win isn't the run itself. The win is just deciding to stay in the game, to do the thing that you previously promised yourself that you would do. So if you want to take a moment to reflect after this episode, here are a few journal prompts. So grab yourself some pen and paper. Got 3 prompts for you today. Starting with, what does consistency mean to me right now? Now, obviously, this is Running Mindset Podcast, but this can be applicable to anything in life that is important to you. What does consistency mean to you right now? How can I show up for myself in a way that honours both my goals and my capacity? How can I show up for myself in a way that honours both my goals and my capacity? And the answer to this will change every month, every week, every day, every hour, depending on what your goal is, what your capacity is, because life happens. And the third one, what's one small but real action I can take today that keeps me connected when I don't feel like it? And if you want to continue the conversation, come on over to our Facebook community, Your Running Coach with GMacSpurr, where we chat about the episodes and dive a little bit deeper into the journal prompts. And this work, this mindset work, is exactly the kind of stuff that we do inside the Runner Identity Project, or TRIP for short. Becoming the runner you want to be or building any habit that matters isn't about forcing yourself to do more. It's about aligning your mindset with who you really are. So if today's your I don't feel like it day, whether it's running, recording a podcast, or showing up for yourself in any other way, This is your gentle, loving reminder. Consistency doesn't need to look impressive to count. It just needs to be honest. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Happy running, and I commit to seeing you next week. Bye for now.